Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to a special video. Today is Sunday. It is May 22nd. Listen guys, I'm gonna show you guys a simple way to make this image into a vector on your computer using AI and have these images printed instead of using vinyl. So what I did, I bought that vinyl over there to do a project for my mechanic for free. He's an amazing mechanic and we love giving him merch. So we're gonna give Peter 4 shirts. We already made him some merch before, but we're gonna give him 4 new shirts and a hoodie for his son. And I was gonna use vinyl, but as you can see, for some reason with the new update, his font is no longer here. So I'm having trouble using Cricut. Here's my mat. So I'm gonna show you guys how to use Cricut, your mat, a measuring thing, and a template so that you can make the perfect shirt for your customer without having to use vinyl, without having to weed and stuff like that. Now, if you're really good with Cricut and you know how to fix this and get the font, because every time I click one of these, it spreads this out. So I had an issue there, but I was able to take this image right here, pull it in AI, make it a vector, make it smooth lines and everything, lay it all out. I'll show you guys all that right here in a second. We'll jump into the computer. If I go right here, these are all white. Let me change all these to black so you guys can see them. Bam. So these are all vectored images. As you can see, I can touch anything here. I can change anything here individually. These are all vectored images that I actually got from a screenshot from here. So that's what today's video is gonna be about, guys. It's might be a little bit of a lengthy video because I wanna show you everything, but that's what today's video is gonna be about. Now, you could do this in vinyl, you could, but I'm not. I don't feel like cutting. I don't feel like weeding all this because it's front and back. So this Peter Tech is gonna go on the front and then he wants Peter Tech on the back with his phone number. I don't feel like weeding all that. I would have to basically have it all cut and I don't feel like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna print it. Now again, if you are in a rush, do what's best for you. If you need these shirts by Monday and today's Sunday, yes, there is no reason why you wouldn't use vinyl. I don't have to see Peter until Wednesday, and we own the printer, so I'm gonna have it printed. My wife, she did make a shirt for the lady next door for her birthday, and you guys should check that video out. It's on her channel right now on Flash Custom Transfers. She actually made 4 videos yesterday, a couple for Flash Custom Transfers and a couple for her VSG bypass surgery video. So if anybody out there has had the surgery or weight loss surgery, definitely check out Shelly's channel. But yes, she used vinyl yesterday, and I'm thinking, yeah, I can come in here and do this. No, I can't. I ain't got no business doing this vinyl stuff. So let's go ahead. I know it's a long intro, but let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm gonna jump into my computer. I'm gonna show you guys how I turned that image right there into a vector. Let's go. Okay guys, so the gang sheet is done, we vectored that image from Cricut Design Space where we're able to screenshot an image and vector it. It looks really dope. So now I wanna show you guys just a quick little tip. Obviously, we're not printing on the weekends. We spend time with our family. Shelly, she's actually with her mother and her son for her mother's birthday. Happy birthday, Wayla. Is she Wayla? Yeah, she's Wayla. Happy birthday, Gloria. We love you. Shout out to you, Miss Gloria. So what we're gonna do is now, obviously these prints aren't here, but let me show you guys something that we get a lot of questions about. So we get a lot of questions about, oh man, how do I make the image and the size and an adult size? I'm thinking about, yeah, an adult size on the front. And so obviously those are such vague questions because I'm an adult and my wife's an adult and I'm literally a foot taller than her. So if you ask us like, how do we do an adult size? That's a super vague question and it's something that we can't really answer and it's gonna make the process a lot longer. If you send that email like, well, I just need, whenever we ask for dimensions, right? You purchase your sheet online and we ask you for dimensions and we ask you for, like how many would you like on the sheet and stuff like that. So if you can't send us dimensions and you only send us your image, we're gonna have to take time out of our day to re-ask you for dimensions, and that's gonna make the process longer. As you can see right here, I'm dealing with four large adult shirts and a kid's hoodie, all the same color, 4 for Peter, and 1 is for his son, Steven. So I just want to show you that even though we don't really use our vinyl cutting machine, like we rarely use it, there's still some tools that come with it that will allow you to create some really good dimensions for your merch. This tool right here, and I'll put a link in the description down below, but this right here is a pad that comes with the Cricut machine, or I think you have to buy it in order to put the vinyl on there for it to cut. I think it's called a cutting board or something like that. I don't know. Chelly knows all those information. And then this buddy right here, this is for whenever you're pressing a shirt and you want to come down 3 inches and do all this other stuff. Come down from the center and put it in the middle, then place your image. These 2 tools are vital. If you have a business and you don't have the correct tools for your business, but you're just asking a lot of questions, that's not a good business tactic. You don't want to do that. You want to be self-sufficient. You don't want to have to ask everybody else for how do I do this and how do I do that when all the information is on YouTube, and it's really up to you to come up with these dimensions. So if you do not know what you're doing, please purchase these tools. If you're trying to make merch or you're trying to start your own business, you need the correct tools. Peter is a mechanic. Peter cannot work on cars without the correct tools. So if you are a merch designer or you're making clothes or you're doing something of that sort in this industry, you need the correct tools. Even if you're just pressing. So you're like, oh man, I got a heat press, I'm good, I got that, what else do I need? Well, these are some tools that you're gonna need because you're gonna have to lay out the image and know your dimensions of the logos that you're having printed. Just because they're on here, if you're only doing them digitally and you haven't come to make a template or anything of that sort to see how they're going to come out, then you're giving yourself you're not giving yourself room for error. So something that I like to do, or something that we did, Chelly doesn't have to do this because she's really good, but my measuring skills aren't that good. I would always come and get a piece of paper. So we knew his back image. The image that's gonna go on the back is this big one right here, this Peter Tech. This is 11 by 5, right? So we know that's pretty big. It's 11 long, boom, that's pretty long, and then 5 inches down. So that's a pretty big image. We can put it on the shirt. We're like, oh yeah, you know what, that's pretty big. That's pretty good. But the small little one over here, you really don't know. You just really don't know. You don't know if it's too small or too big. So what I like to do, I like to cut out a piece of paper. I like to eyeball it and then cut out a piece of paper. So now I know that I'm looking at right about 3.5 by 1.5, right? So I can come in here and I can make this image whatever I need it to be. And I think I made this right around that. Okay, so I made it 4 by 1.3 because I want it to be a little bigger. And that's perfect. That's what you need to do. So yeah, 4, so it's a little longer. And then it's a little shorter to kind of make it more proportioned. And then you're gonna come over here and you're gonna place it where you need it to be. So this way, whenever you get the print, you know exactly how it's gonna look on your shirt. That's extremely important. Tools, tools, tools. Get tools like this and this to measure so that you're not having to slow up the process of getting your transfer, because it's a 2 to 4 day processing time. That means it can be an hour processing time during the day, because now that we have Marianne, we're able to fly through emails a lot faster. And she's a graphic designer, so she's touching up things that we don't even know. She's like, hey, look, this doesn't look right. Let me touch it up and then send it to go get printed. But if you just send images, you purchase 2 sheets online, 50-something bucks, and you just send images, that's it. No dimensions. Like I said, we have to then send you back an email where are the dimensions. Then if you're at work or something like that, you're at Walmart, you're at CVS, and you're getting one of them 50-inch long receipts, and then you see the email, then you get home, then you eat a bag of chips and watch some Netflix, then you realize, oh snap, I need to reply. Then you send us back, oh well, I need you don't know the dimensions. So then you say, well, I need the one logo to be, big enough for an adult shirt. Well, if it's past 6 o'clock, we're off the clock. Our hours are 10 to 6. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if get good for all the people out there looking to create a business. If you're looking to create merch or you're looking to sell transfers, whatever business that you're doing, I don't care if you're even doing screen printing, whatever you're doing, get good at software. This is another tool. AI is another tool. It's an industry-leading tool to create software. You don't necessarily need the best computer. Of course, this is a $2,000 plus computer, but we did everything for years with that buddy right there. That's a regular desktop computer. I mean, the most basic computer on the planet. We use that to create a ton of graphics and sheets and stuff like that. So again, this all comes down to tools. That's what this video is about. Use tools and get the tools. If you do not have the tools to create these transfers, you do not have the tools to create your own sheet, get the tools to do that, because they're gonna benefit you in the long run and speed up the process. We got a lot of people who have us create the sheet and then they ask about speed and doing all these other things. And we keep trying to tell you guys, if you are able to create the sheet on your own, learn, go to YouTube, find a college, I don't know, ask somebody, hey, how do I do this? Or study our videos. There's a lot of other videos on how to use AI. Study our videos on how to create a gang sheet, or how to create your sheet, how to get your image vector. This way, all you have to do is export this right here and send it to us. We print it, we ship it right back to you. That's it. Or we ship it to your customer if you're drop shipping our transfers, which is even better. But please get good at this. That's where I'm gonna end this video, guys. Like I said, the full video for how to create this, how to vector a black and white image, should be up, but because I'm gonna put these out at the same time, and then we will come back for part 2 when the transfers come in and we press them and stuff like that. So this is just part 1 of a full video, but I did separate the video of how to vector the image. So I know this video kind of cut, and we went from this to, next thing you know, we came back and it was just like this. Well, guys, go watch that video if you want to learn how to vector a black and white image. It's going to be a separate video. I know I filmed it in sequence with this one, but I actually will make it a separate video so that you guys can just watch this video. It's a little 9-minute video of what I'm talking about and tools that you need. And then, because this project is a little bit bigger. This project is changing a screenshot into a vector, and then we're gonna use that and print it and press it instead of vinyl. And then how to change a black and white image into a vector from a crappy image to a vector is its own separate video. So that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned because I'm gonna do another video making a custom mug with our stickers. I'm gonna make myself one because baby girl always got nice custom mugs. She'll never do nothing for daddy and it's Father's Day. So I'm gonna make me a custom mug, custom coffee mug for Father's Day. So that's gonna be my next video, so stay tuned.